taking out the ones that were our ones. I'm not joking.
How long can you keep that up, Sonny Jim?
Welcome
John's
to Twisted Dice.
got his yellow pages down here.
This is my normal height.
John's grown up.
You know, all this winning, you know, it just...
You need to stop, because your head's getting big. You're going to struggle getting out that door, boy.
It's true, it's true.
Terrible.
It's true. Anyway.
Welcome back, guys. That's first of all, welcome back to Twisted Dice.
And it's me and you again. Again.
There is no Tristan, there is no Sean. It's just me and you, John.
Scary stuff. Drew the short straw today, eh?
I feel sorry for you. You have to put up with me another day.
Another day.
I know. Anyway.
Okay. What are we doing today?
I think we're going to have a try at an ICT mission. What do you reckon?
Sounds good. I like ITC missions.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, so I think it should be quite a lot of fun. All ITC missions tend to be quite close because they do swing kind of all over the place. Each kind of turn is an opportunity to get back in the game. So if you haven't already played ITC missions or know what they're all about, we will kind of talk them through as we go. But if you go onto frontlinegaming.org, you can print off the mission packs and have a look through it and read through it, because it's very different from book missions and a lot of other missions. Yeah. So if you feel a little bit confused as we go through the battle report, then kind of hopefully we'll kind of put you straight. But if you can't understand, go over there and you'll find the details, something like that.
It's a cool way to play. I do like the ICT missions.
Absolutely. So I think I've got a decent list. It's strong. It's a little bit static, which might cause me problems. You've got a very mobile list.
I'd like to think I've got a mobile list.
Yeah. Some new toys to play with.
Yes, some lovely new toys.
This might be the first time you see these toys. Maybe not, but we'll see, depending on how things go, kind of. Don't know exactly.
If you see them on eBay next week.
That's exactly. So yeah, so hopefully you enjoy this one, guys, and let's jump into the armies. Welcome,
guys, to my 1750 of the Genestealer Cult. I'm going with 2 detachments. The first one, which is the main one, is the battalion with the HQ. I've got 3 HQ in here. I'm going with the Magus. I'm going with a Patriarch, and I'm also going to be going with a Primus as well. For the troops, I'm going with 30 neophytes, so 3 squads of 10, just with the las guns. And then for my elite choice, I'm going with 20 Genestealers. Dedicated transport, I've got a Goliath, and then I've got 2 Lehman Russes with battle cannons. Now one of them does have a las cannon, as the other has just got a heavy bolter. Moving over to the new addition to the Genestealer Cult. And then for my air wing detachment, I've got a Thunderbolt and 2 Vultures. The Vultures are armed with the Punisher cannons, and then with the Thunderbolt, he's armed with twin link las cannons, the auto cannons underneath, and not forgetting, more importantly, the tactical bombs on this plane. Right, guys, so here is my 1750 of tried and tested Tau. We've got 3 detachments, we've got a battalion, and we have a vanguard and an outrider. So diving into the battalion, that is Tau Sept. I have Shadow Sun. She is there kicking ass, taking names. Love running Shadow Sun. And then we have a Cold Star Commander with 4 fusion. Then moving into troops choice, I have 4 units of Fire Warriors. I have 3 units of 10 and 1 unit of 9. Moving in to my elite slot, we have 3 of the heavy hitters, the Riptides. All of the Riptides are kitted exactly the same, with ATS and with Velocity Tracker. Now, I really like Velocity Tracker. There's a big argument to say take target lock, but for me, with -1 and so much flying prevalent, I just think having that ability to hit flyers at +1 is so awesome. And with Eldar flyers being so prevalent in the meta, I think it's invaluable to take that Velocity Tracker. But put your comments down if you disagree. It'd be interesting to hear. So then moving into my other Tau detachment, that is my my Outrider detachment, which is led by a Fireblade, and the Fireblade has with him 2 units of drones, so a unit of shield drones and a unit of marker drones. and then a unit of Pathfinders with an accelerator drone. And then finishing off the army, we have a Sacia Sept detachment, which is a Vanguard detachment, which is led by an Ethereal on a hoverboard. And with him, he has 3, never leave without them, marksmen. Those marksmen give those super reliable marker lights. Are really effective because they're characters. So that's my 1750. Really happy how it works, how it plays. Played it quite a few times now. Really like what it does. It is liable to get a bit held because it does tend to sit back a lot, which is very common for all tail builds, but I have to learn to be a bit more aggressive with it at times. So we'll see how we get on today against a very different army. So the missions for this game, Darren has decided to go for Recon, and he has decided to go for Headhunter and Kingslayer. So Kingslayer, he's gone for my Warlord, which is the Ethereal on the hover disc, and Headhunter, he just needs to kill characters. Recon, it means he gets 1 point at the end of each turn if he's in every quarter on the board. I've gone for Old School, which is your standard, kill something the first turn, kill something the last turn, and Kingslayer as well as Linebreaker. I've then gone for Big Game Hunter. He's got lots of big juicy targets. And then I've gone for Kingslayer, again kill his Warlord, which is the Patriarch. So we'll see how this goes. Right guys, so we have deployed. The mission we are playing today is What's Yours is Mine. It's an ITC mission, consists of 5 objectives. So one is placed in the middle. This is right in the middle of our board, of our industrial kind of Mars-esque board, where we've got a bit of an uprising going on, but the tower have turned up. And then we have one objective which we place in our own objective, in our own deployment zone, and then one in the enemy's deployment zone. So we are playing Hammer and Anvil, playing the long ways deployment. So I've placed Darren's objective here, or my objective to be placed in his deployment zone, and he has placed his one to be in my deployment zone over here. So both out in the open, which is a smart play. I've then placed my home objective here up on this industrial lookout point, and then Darren has placed his in his deployment zone down, which is currently underneath one of the vultures there, right at the rear of his board. So I've deployed pretty much standard for Tau. We're pretty much clustered around. We've spread out as much as we can to make sure we're holding some objectives. Also, you've got to think when you're playing Genestealer Cult that you need to take up a bit of space because they will come at you from all sides. They're a bit unpredictable and you have to kind of bear that in mind. So I've kind of taken that into account a little bit of my deployment, castled up where I think I need to and spread out where I think I could possibly afford to. So that's kind of my deployment. Darren, do you want to talk me through your deployment? You've been very cagey with this cowardly deployment of yours. Do you want to speak to me about it?
Again, makes a change. So with the planes, I'm holding myself back only because I cannot afford to lose turn 1, because there's a lot of points vested into 3 planes. So the plan is, I've got a bit of a bombing run going on, and with some 2 of the troop mop up, which is going to be really cool. Pretty much just staying out of your firing arc.
Yeah.
You've got a horrible firing arc. There's no point chucking myself up front. You're just going to mow them down with all the shots. So yeah, it's going to be silly. Just keep back, just hold back, keep my nerve.
And what have you got in reserve?
I've got 20 Genestealers.
Yep.
I've got 3 HQ in there, so the Primus, the Magus, and the Patriarch.
Okay.
And I've also got a squad of 10 of the Neophytes.
Okay.
Hopefully try to get an objective.
So holding quite a big chunk back of your army, and obviously they can come in Cult Ambush, which is going to be very interesting. So yet as always, these things come down to it, but we're going to come back to that all-important roll-off. Now Darren, seeing you've been spending the last 10 minutes trying to sort your dice out, have you found a lucky dice for this important roll? Darren, have you found it? You got it?
It's going to be this one.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Are you sure?
Air bubble.
Yeah.
No air bubble in this one.
Is that one of your ovened ones, yeah?
That's it.
Okay, lovely.
Borrowed it from your collection.
There we go, there we go. So Darren gets +1, he was down a fair bit before me, so we'll see how we get on. So I am going to have a 4.
Oh!
And Darren, you have got a 1.
I'm going to see if I can steal.
Do you fancy stealing?
One again.
You've rolled another 1 again. You did not select wisely with those dice. But Darren,
You didn't need to seize, because I'm going to let you have first turn. Right, Darren. What have you done? What have you done today?
Well, since you've thrown me off,
Yeah.
didn't plan for that. So the planes have moved themselves up, which means nothing, because it's not going to change what they're going to do on their shooting. But pulling me in range of certain targets that I think I need to go for first.
Okay.
Because your army is kind of, it's making me think what I need to prioritise my shots on.
Yep. What about this one over here?
Now he's advanced. But he's advanced because he's not that great in shooting.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't seem to be good for me in shooting. So I thought, sod it, let's just chuck it all the way out there.
Yeah.
Just drop some bombs while I've got the bombs. If I don't use the bombs now, I'm probably not going to use the bombs.
Okay.
So, saying that, they're going to drop the bombs on this squad of 10 guys here.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
This is the bit I'm really excited over.
Good. He's excited, guys. He's excited. He's been very good at rolling those ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so flying over, let's see how many bombs you get. Here we go. And that is one Fire Warrior gone. How you feel about that, Darren? He's excited about his bombs.
One's better than none.
Right, okay, so that's in the movement phase. So quite a aggressive play by Darren. And now he's going to spit fire at me. I've got a lot of soft targets. So I'm definitely going to come under some severe firepower from 2 Lima Russes and a lot of leaf blower action from these guys. But before we get started, I am going to use my first stratagem. So I'm going to use a stratagem. I'm going to use take advanced positions, the new post FAQ stratagem for 2 CPs, and then what that will do is that will allow me to have cover even if I'm out in the open, which I think hopefully will be quite handy for me. So I do have the neuro chip relic, so obviously I can still see if I can get 1 CP back. So on a 6 up, Darren.
Yeah, those special dice.
Darren, I've got a 6.
I guarantee you, those
He's
dice
so angry. He's so angry. He's so angry. He's so angry. Right, so I've only spent 1 rather than 2, which is quite handy, and then we'll go into the shooting phase. Okay, so at the start of the shooting phase, Darren, what are you going to unload with first of all?
So we're going to go with the heavy bolter.
Just going to start off with the vulture.
Do you know what, I really should just dedicate a think into the one thing. Yeah, everything's just going to shoot into this squad here.
Okay, so everything from the vulture is going to shoot into the unit of Fire Warriors that has lost 1, yeah? I lost 1 from there, didn't I? Because we lost 1 from my bomb. Yeah. Have I taken 1 off? I don't think I've taken 1 off. Can you take 1 off?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Yeah, let's check the lots off first. Oh, no. He's my character. Leave him alone. I'm watching that. Naughty. Trying to take my leadership down. Let's take the, take the next one next to him. Let's take that one.
You can take that one, Dan, it's fine.
As if you're not going to kill every single last one of them. Go for it.
So, forwards. It's a 6.
Nice.
Um,
and now your 5s. Oh my god, right. Oh my god, it's all gone to Pete Tong. Right, okay, so we'll call that a roll rather than a...
So, freeze. So
you are looking for freeze, yeah, absolutely.
So those are -1, so that'd be your 4 up. And then...
Oh, because they're your heavy bolter, right?
Yes, it.
Nice.
So that weren't too bad, actually. I'm quite happy with that.
What am I looking at then, Darren? Tell me what the damage is.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
14 saves.
And 2 at -1.
Okay, so we have 14. These will be on a 3+ because of the stratagem. Doesn't look that great. That one is very much a cocked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 die. One's already died. And then I have 2 at -2. Yeah?
No, -1. So that'd be your 4 ups.
Save 1, that'd be 8. So I have 1 guy left.
one guy. So if you just leave my leader guy right at the back.
That's cool with me.
Take me off that objective for now. The Leman Russ for the battle cannon and the las cannon. What are you targeting, Darren?
I don't know if it's a smart thing or a bad thing, but I'm going to go for the microlights.
He's going to go for the Pathfinders
sorry.
on the top of the gantry there. Right, okay, go for it.
They're going to be the ones that's going to cause me some trouble. It's going to benefit your army. So first of all, the battle cannon.
Yep.
For 8.
Now you're 4 to hit.
Only 2. 3.
3 hits. Okay.
So,
and now you'll be 2s to wound.
so 3 wounds, minus 1 because you've got the... Well, it's minus 2, but
-2.
because of the
Yeah,
cover.
but then I get my cover. So normally Pathfinders get 5 up save. It's increased by a 4 because I'm in cover. So I'm down to 6 up save because -2. I believe that's right. Right, okay.
That's the 3 6s.
No, that's 3 Pathfinders bite the dust. Next
Awesome.
up, las cannon.
Nope.
Las cannon misses. Darren's feeling under pressure here. So that's a fluke of under pressure. Decisions.
I don't know whether this is going to be clever, but do you know what? I need to try to dumb that down a little bit. So I'm going to re-roll that 1.
Use a command point.
Oh, it's for a miss as well.
For another miss.
Of course.
I
Wasn't worth it.
I can't try and farm that because I have already taken 1 back this battle round. So, okay. Right, Darren. So next up, think about it.
This battle cannon.
Oh, he's in for it.
He's going to go into these.
So battle cannon going into the marker drones.
Yep.
Okay.
Come on.
Marker drones. Here we come.
For 6. Sorry.
For 6 shots. Okay. Not too bad. Now 4's needed.
For 4.
For 4. Okay. And now I'm toughness 4, but you are strength 8, so you're needing 2s. You roll 2 1s, so I've got 2 saves. When these your good dice, Darren. So I normally have a 4 up, so we'll get up to a 3 up. So now it's a 5 up because of the -2. And I make 1, so 1 drops. 1 marker drone down. Okay. And heavy bolters can be out of range. So what do we have next, Darren? Where's the big guns coming from next? He's thinking, guys. He's thinking.
Yeah.
He's under pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure?
No pressure.
No pressure?
I can't be under pressure if I'm going to lose anyway, so it doesn't matter.
What's that bead of sweat on your forehead,
There's
Darren?
no sweat here, mate. Right.
Cool as
Come
a
back to you in a
cucumber.
sec.
So next up, the Goliath truck is shooting. Where's he shooting at, Darren?
He's just going to have a go at trying to finish off what we got.
Okay,
here.
he's onto the Pathfinders.
I think that's probably going to be my choice at the moment. So
Okay.
needing 4s. For 1.
So good shooting techs. And I think that's oh dear God. What's the strength?
7.
So that is
It's a
enough.
wound.
That is a wound. That is a wound. -1. Yeah?
Yes.
So I will be up to a 4. I'm down to 5. I'll make it on a 6. Of course I do.
Couldn't expect anything less. Right.
Okay.
So what have I got left to fire? Shot. Big flyer left.
So he's going to have to think about what the flyer's going to go into. So last up, second vulture, screaming into action. And what is he targeting?
We're going to go with this squad of...
Fire warriors.
Yeah.
What have those fire warriors ever done to you? Right, what have they ever done? They take your ice cream away from you? Is that what it is?
Do you fancy some? There we go.
It's a new way of rolling dice and dislodging the objective at the same time,
It's a great way.
isn't it? Just move it a little bit further towards you, Darren. Isn't that one way to do it?
That's it.
So now looking for freeze. Here we go again. The magic ice cream box goes down. And we're looking freeze. That looks decent though, Darren. What you got?
Yes, it's made up for itself. So heavy bolter has done 1.
Okay.
And then that's 6, 12, 14 again.
14 again.
So-
Okay, so 14 saves. Got a 3+ because of the stratagem. No minuses.
Wow.
I lose 1, I lose 2, and I think that's it. And then I have 1 on a 4+, which I do fail. So I lose 3.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I kind of expected it, so it was no disappointment there.
Okay. So we'll take 3 of them off. And is that the end of your turn, Darren?
Yeah, that's the end of my shooting.
End of your turn. Okay, so we'll take those models off and we'll come back into the morale phase. Okay, so leadership test. So I am going to spend 2 CPs to auto pass my 1 single guy left. Seems the right thing to do. I don't want to give any easy kills away, so we're going to do that. And then up here, I have lost 3. Leadership 8. 5, which is what Darren wanted. So I do lose 1. So I'll take 1 guy off. And then I have lost... From here I've lost enough, but I am within range of the ethereal, so I'm taking the ethereal's leadership, so I won't lose any there. Haven't lost enough from the drones, and as I said, I've auto passed on the other one. So that will be the end of Darren's turn 1. He hasn't killed a unit, but he does hold objectives, so he will score 1 point, and then we'll go into Tau, turn 1. Okay, so Nova charging all of the Riptides. The front Riptide here will be using the stratagem, so I can overcharge and use 2 of the benefits. So I'm going to use the Ethereal Sensor Stone to see whether the first one doesn't take a mortal wound on a 6. He doesn't. The second one does. And the third one doesn't. So only the middle one takes a mortal wound, and they are all using their heavy burst cannons as the weapon of choice.
Talk us through, John.
Okay, so we have a fun-filled Tau movement as always, because nothing's really moved, standard. So the commander's come down off his perch and is just eyeing up an easy kill, hopefully, on the Thunderbolt.
You can't really miss it. It's like right in front of you.
He shouldn't be able to miss it. He shouldn't. The unit of fire warriors at the back here has moved back from the terrace, basically. I want to give myself a little bit of a bubble wrap from the impending doom that is the Genestealer Cult. So just kind of give himself a bit of space there, and the final fire warrior has also kind of back round there again, just giving myself a little bit of a no-fly zone to hopefully try and block out those Genestealers coming in. They will come in, they probably will be able to hit me, but I just want to cut down their angles a little bit. That's kind of the plan. Other than that, everything else has stayed the same, and what we are going to do is we're going to activate Kion from Shadow Sun, meaning that every unit within her aura will have the full re-rolls. Now, one of the Riptides here, this one is actually bad deployment by me, is outside of her aura, so he will not be re-rolling everything, so I'm going to need some marker lights to buff up for him. But everything else pretty much in that little line that did not move will be re-rolling everything, which is pretty handy. And through Unity Devastation, we'll pick this one here. So we'll mark that up. So everything on a roll of 6 will be the +1 AP, which is quite handy.
Is that to win or is that to hit?
That's your 8 on your wound. So rolls of 6 to wound will be +1 AP, which could be handy for some of the fire warriors. That's kind of the plan. So we'll pretty much go straight into some shooting. Okay, so we're going to start off with some marker lights. I'm going to start off with my marksman over on this side. He is going to target into the vulture over here. So you are hard to hit, so I'm -1. So I normally hit on 3s with the marksman. So let's see how we get on. So needing a 4. I don't get anything there. We'll do the single little Pathfinder up top. He normally hits on a 4, so he'd be hitting on a 5. I'm going to go for the same target. He does hit, so I'll be re-rolling 1s on that one. We'll use the next marksman, is going to go into the same target. So yes, that's 2 marker lights on him. And then the final marksman over there will also go into the same target as well. And no, he does miss. So that's a bit of a pain. We then have the fireside, not the fireside marksman, but the fire blade.
Where's this one?
No, the fire blade's just down here. Yeah, so
Him?
fire blade here. Yeah, so he's going to shoot as well. He normally hits on 2, but he'll hit on a 3 because they're hard to hit. So I have 3 marker lights on this. I'm now going to use a stratagem to use uplit marker lights. And I am going to make this D3 extra marker lights. So an extra 3, so he has the maximum marker lights on him. So he will be now +1 to hit anything that shoots at him. So that's the end of my marker lights. I don't have any additional there. So we're going to go straight into some shooting. So we'll start off over here with my commander. So he has moved just under his 20 inches normal movement. Okay, so the commander shooting in to the thunderbolts, 4 fusions, hitting on 2s because he hasn't advanced.
Hitting on 3s because hard to hit.
You're right. Look at that. Not so good. And I'm no Cayenne there either. That's painful. No, I'm. Yeah, I'm going to let it go. I'm just going to have 1 on there. Okay, and then to wound, I need 3s. No, I've got 2. That's sometimes what the commander does. So no damage done at all. That's scary stuff. Right, okay. So then Shadow Sun is going to shoot into the same target. So Shadow Sun, see if you can do the business. So normally she hits on 2s, so she'll be hitting on 3s, but re-rolling everything because of Cayenne. Thankfully.
Just do that again for me, please.
All hits. Right, okay. And now needing 3s. Both get through. You have no save because you have no invon. I am outside a melter range, but it is D6 damage each. So 6 wounds you take. Okay, so next up I'm going to shoot the fire warriors that got down here. They are going to be outside of rapid fire range for here, but I'll measure for this one here. Okay, so I've got 2 in rapid fire range, and then the others will just be standard 1 shot each, and these one won't get any benefits for any rerolls. So we have 1, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the 2 for the others. Okay. So needing 5s because you're hard to hit.
So this is the squad of 9, yeah?
Squad here, yeah.
Yeah.
So needing 5 because you're hard to hit, so that's 3. And then I'm needing 5, so I'm tough strength 5. So I get 1, no minus because I'm outside of the aura. Yeah, you do make your save, no problem at all. Okay, so next up we'll use this unit of fire warriors. We're going to go into the same target. So I have 1, so 7, and they will, I think, all be, yes, because of the pulse accelerator drone, they will all be in rapid fire range. So that's 3 shots each. So I'll grab a load of dice.
So this is exactly why I needed to shoot off that squad.
4, 5.
Just the weight of sheer numbers can take you down.
Okay, so we have, and hitting on 5s, but re-rolling all misses because of Cayenne. So we'll take out the hits, of which there's a few, and then re-rolling all of these. We convert a few more, and now I'm needing 5s. Okay, I've got 1 6, so I've got 1 at -1, and then 4 normal saves. You got 4 normal saves on 1 1. So actually Unity Devastation was on this one, so not on the flyer over there. So it is just 5 saves, normal saves, no AP. I think you make them all. Nice, yeah. No problem at all. Shrugging off the fire warriors, no issue whatsoever. So I have one more unit of fire warriors. It's a full 10-man unit. This one we will shoot at the same one. They will be, just check what ones are inside. Got 18 now. So okay, so 2 aren't, so it'd be 3 shots from a lot of them. So 3 shots from 8 of them. 3. Okay, so here we go. So again, looking for 5s, but re-rolling all misses because of cayenne. Let's take out the hits.
There's another one there.
Yeah. And then looking for some 5s again. Okay, and now looking for 5s again. So we have
That's pretty good.
6, 7, 8. 8. Okay, so 8 saves. Can he carry on his luck here? Oh, no. So
4 go through.
4 go through. He'd already lost
6.
6. How many's got left?
Need to double check.
So he has 5 wounds left on the thunderbolt. Okay, so that's pretty much all the small arms fire. In fact, I have that 1 fire warrior left. That 1 fire warrior that almost got killed. We'll quickly fire him. He's in rapid fire range, so 2 shots into the thunderbolt, hitting on 5s. Nope, nothing. Can't do any rerolls. So that's that. Okay, so we'll now move on to the first of the Riptides, and I'll shoot the one that's down here. From the edge of his burst cannon, as you can see just there. So where is he? There we go. You can see the end of his burst cannon. So we're going to shoot into this guy first of all, into the vulture over here. So we have smart missile systems first of all going into this guy. So I need, normally the Riptide hits on 4s. Because I have velocity tracker, I hit on 3s. Because I have the +1 to hit from the marker lights, I'll be hitting on 2s. He has hard to hit, so it takes me down to 3s, but I do re-roll 1s, but actually I re-roll everything because of cayenne.
Not the modified ones.
Not the 2s. But I re-roll everything from the thingy, if that makes sense. Okay, so I can't re-roll these because my buffs came in before the modifiers. So I would fail those 2. And I can't re-roll them. These are all the hits. I am strength 5 against your toughness of 7. So I need 5s. Which I get 2. Now they are -1.
So 4 ups.
Yeah.
Saved.
Nice, good start. Okay, so move them to one side. Now we go on to the heavy burst cannons, which are the same thing again. So this is where my hands are not quite big enough to hold the damn things. Right, okay, so again, we are looking for 3s, and we can re-roll 1s. We can't re-roll 2s. So we can re-roll that one. And we can re-roll these 2. But we cannot re-roll...
It's 3 there, it didn't get through.
3?
No, that one there.
There we go, cool. Right. Okay, and now we're looking for your toughness of 7 against my strength of 6, so I'm needing 5s. And 6 is a +1 AP. So the 6s are going to be -3. And then we'll take away the 4s, the 2s and all that. So I have 2, you have 2 more. 2 at -2 and 5 at -3.
Okay.
Okay?
2 5 ups.
Yeah.
So 1 goes through.
So that's 2 damage from that.
So we'll pop. And then 5 6 ups, yeah?
Yeah. So he makes 1. So that's 2 for each.
So that's 8 more damage. So that's 10 in total.
Okay. And how many wounds does he have?
Puts him down to 4 left.
4. Okay. So that's the first Riptide down. So the next Riptide, we will do the heavy burst cannon into the already damaged one. We'll do the smart missile systems into the next vulture. So I'm going to start off with the heavy burst cannon again, into the same target. So, and here we go. Right. So again, same deal into this guy. We need 3s, and we can reroll 1s but not 2s. Okay, so I'm going to take out these 2 straight away. Another one there, another one there. And then I can reroll these 1s. Get another 2 there. So these are all my hits. And now I'm looking for 5s. Wow, that's a pretty terrible roll. I think that is just 1. Shocking. -2, so that's a fail. So that's 2 more wounds dealt. But hanging on in there. Hanging on in there. Okay, and then the smart missile systems into the other one. So this one's slightly different because I don't get the +1 to hit and I don't have any marker lights on him. So because I have velocity tracker, I hit you on 3s normally. That goes to 4s because of your hard to hit with no rerolls. So I'm looking for 4s here. And of that I pick up 3. And then I'm looking for 5s. I get 2 at -1.
1 goes through.
1 goes through. Okay.
I command dice 1 of those.
Okay.
For 1 again.
Okay, fair enough. And that's the next one down. Okay, so decisions. What to do now? Okay, so we're on to the last Riptide and decisions. I was hoping to kill all 3 of these flyers. I've now got to make some tough decisions whether I can manage to kill 2. So, difficult. This one has to be the target. He has 2 left, but I'd also at least like to kill the Thunderbolt. So let's do. Oh, real tough. With 2 left. If the smart missile systems, are they going to be enough to kill the vulture on 2? Oh, it's difficult. Yes, I'm going to risk it. It could backfire, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I am going to shoot the smart missile systems into the vulture on 2 wounds, and I'm going to use the heavy burst cannon into the Thunderbolt. We'll see. This is a risky move, but we'll see how we get on. Right. So this is into the vulture. Again, same deal. Needing 3s, rerolling 1s.
2 2s in there, don't it?
So that's 2, and now I'm needing 5s.
For 2.
Now, do I use a command point? Is this the time to use a command point? Oh, and these are also, they are 6s, so they are -2 rather than -1. But wait, I'm going to see whether I need to use it, whether I want to use a CP for this. They're the 2 wounds, but you need to make a 5, right? So 1 5, and you limp out of this unscathed. Decisions.
I'm going by my dice. What's the chance of that?
I know, right? But I'm not going to use a CP. I'm going to let you roll it.
Yay! I'm
Has
still in
made it. He will survive on 1 wound. Brutal stuff. There we go. Okay, so, but can we get a kill? That is the question. So, 18 dice coming in to the Thunderbolt. Now, so with the Thunderbolt, I am hitting you on 4s, but I re-roll everything but 3s. That's right. Okay, so here we go. So I have no 3s, just have
You got 1 free in there.
two frees. So 2 misses. And these are the re-rolls. 1 more miss. Okay, and then I'm needing 5s. Okay, so these are -3. Not -3, sorry. It's only on the other target.
Yep.
So -2. And then you have, so they're all the same. So there you go. So 6, 7. So 7 saves at -2. Just minor miracle, Darren. Is this where your dice save you? Is this where they save you? He's feeling confident, guys. He's had a hot turn. Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough. Does he explode? Does not explode.
I needed to him explode because that'd have
I
been.
bet you would have loved that.
Yeah.
So he goes down. Interesting, interesting. And with that, that is pretty much the end of my turn. There is nothing more for me to do. I could use my orbital bombardment beam to try and finish this guy off, but that is 3 CPs. I think I'm just going to let him limp off on 1 wound. And that would be the end of the turn. So I hold only 1 objective. You hold
2
objectives. Where's your second one you're holding? One there, and 1 there. So I killed 1 and I killed more, so I get 2. Darren killed nothing, but he held more. And he held 1, so he scored 2 points. I scored 3 points because I held 1, but I killed 1 and I killed more. So at the end of that turn, I also got 1 for my big game hunter, and I also got 1 for first blood for my old school. So I take the lead into the first turn, but I think I could have caused more damage. So Darren is definitely in this, and now we have it's really going to heat up as that Genestealer Cult hit the ball potentially as we go into turn 2 for the Genestealer Cult. Okay, so we're pretty much at the end of the movement. We now have the always fun striking from the shadows, the Cult Ambush rule. So, Darren, what are you going to do?
So first of all, I'm going to bring in the neophytes.
Okay, and they're coming on their own, or they're coming with anyone? Because you can escort with a character.
Yeah, they're going to come in with a Magos.
It's coming in with the old Maggie boy. Yep.
5.
Okay.
That's good.
So you can come in within 9, and then you can move D6, or you can shoot. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
So we'll measure that out, we'll place them down and we'll come back. Okay, so after coming in, they are going to do their free shooting, and they're going to shoot at the firewalls, right?
That's correct.
And they're in rapid fire range?
They are indeed.
Go for it. They're needing 4s.
Not too shabby.
Looks probably about statistically average. Now your strength 3 against my toughness 3, so you need 4s. What are we looking at?
That
looks decent.
Good.
What you got?
6, 7.
Okay.
Come on, 7 1s please, John. Or 7 3s even. I'll be happy with that.
Let's have 7 4s. I'd rather have
7 3s, please. Oh, I'm happy with that.
It's pretty good, mate. It's pretty good. It looks like I only made the 2 saves. I'm out. Oh, actually, no, I'm inside. So now I get 6 up with these. So I made 2. So now I get 6 up. Should dig another 1. So 4 die. So we'll just remove them.
And then we're going to do the pistol.
How many did I lose? 4, right?
Mhm.
Cool. I'd already lost some, and that's why it's cool.
Yeah.
It's a small unit. Yeah, go for it.
Firing off the mages into them.
Yeah.
3s, hits.
Okay.
Then 4s. Nope.
Okay. And then we have the next Genestealer unit, right?
Yes.
So we've got escorts here going on.
Yes, the Primus is going to be coming in with the Genestealers.
So yeah, as expected. So he does roll 3 dice.
For 1.
He rolls a 1 with that, but he does get to re-roll all of those. And so it's not the worst because a 4 is just standard setup within 9 inches.
9 inches, yeah.
So not bad. Not bad at all.
That's really when I needed the 5s and 6s.
Yeah, I think as well, I'm not sure, but I think you might even be able to set up closer if you're out of sight. We'll just check the wording for it, but basically I guarantee that he can set up. Actually, no, I think
it's 9 inches.
I think it's a 3 is set up within 12 inches and 9 inches if you're outside. So it's just a standard 9 inches, isn't it? So yeah, 9 inches. So he will get an option of a charge here, but Darren's going to have to work out where he's going to place these, and we'll come back. All right, Darren. So Genestealer for your strain are in, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the most ideal position for you, but you've still got them in striking distance, haven't you?
So for the last one.
Yeah. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. I think that's 12 inches.
12 inches or 9
inches out of line of sight, yeah. Which I think you're probably going to struggle to do. So I think you're going to be looking at 12 inches.
I'm going to use a command dice.
Okay.
Oh, man. It's just not meant to be.
It's not meant to be. That's because you ummed and ahed about not even taking him, Darren. He's upset.
Yeah, that's painful, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is painful.
Okay, no worries.
12 inches. You can make a 12-inch charge, can't you?
Don't know what planet you're living on, mate. Mate, that's shocking. Okay, no worries. I'll have to accept it as it is.
You will.
Yep.
You will. Okay, so that was a long movement phase from Darren. We're here standing 6 hours later as Darren's put in one unit, but we'll now go into the psychic phase. Right, so psychic phase, what are you going to kick off with, Darren?
So I'm going to go with stop some overwatching going on. So he's going to cast over that onto that. So mass hypnosis.
Yeah, before we go on, I'm just going to remember use command point in your thing. So I'm going to see if I can get that back because I can still try and get one back. Nope, didn't get it back. That's fine. That's cool. And you also use one for your thing for your reroll. Yep. Nope, didn't get that back either. That's cool. No worries. Okay, so first power.
So this is warp charge value of 7.
Okay.
Goes off.
Okay, and this is on my Riptide, right?
That's correct. So
what does it do?
So onto this Riptide. So
onto the back Riptide.
Sorry, can't overwatch, and he can't, and he must subtract 1 from his hit rolls.
Okay, so you've gone on the back Riptide, right? Okay, interesting. Next up,
him. I'm going to be going in with mind control onto him.
Okay.
So this is warp charge value of 6.
Yep.
Just goes off
on a 6.
On a 6.
There's nothing I can do about it. Okay.
Your leadership value.
We'll double check. I have a feeling. Okay, so my leadership is 8. So Darren has to beat down 3d6.
Done it.
Yes, he has. Nothing I can do about that. So now he gets to shoot me. So
and he's charged up as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he is charged up.
Yeah, awesome.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to fire him onto another Riptide.
Okay, no problem. So I'll let you fire Riptide then and see what proper power's like, Darren. So you have 18 shots with the heavy burst cannon.
So that's 8. 5.
And I mustn't forget actually that ones for this, because obviously I don't have any ways to re-roll this because this is a new turn. So ones are mortal wounds as well.
That's really good. And how many shots on the other gun?
So the other gun is 8 shots, and then 18 shots from the heavy burst cannon.
8 shots on the other one, yeah.
Yeah, let me just double check it. The burst cannon.
And your BS3 is it?
I am BS3. Give me just 2 seconds. Just want to double check something. Okay, so Riptide, what were you and ahhing about your decision of where you want to shoot? So go first. Tell us what you're going to shoot at.
The bigger gun will go into the...
So burst cannon into the Riptide.
And then the missiles will go into the drones.
Okay, so it's going to go drones, missiles, and then the big guys into the other Riptide.
So let's do the drones first of all.
Okay, go for it. So hitting on 3s because the drones have fly. Because I have velocity tracker. So those ones miss. So you have 4 hits. No rerolls.
Do I not get reroll?
You get no rerolls because it's a new turn. So Cayenne only works to the end of the turn, and this
Turn
is a
or the
new
phase?
turn. And it wouldn't matter if it's phase, because phase would make no difference either, because phase was long time ago in a galaxy long far away. Anyway, okay. So
3.
strength 5. So against my toughness 4. So yeah. So 3. Okay. So AP -1. So I have a 5 up save, which I make none. I didn't have a 6 up. Feel no pain. Which I make none, so that's 3 drones dead. Okay. And then we'll remove them. So that'll be the last 3. So that will be a unit. So I only have 3 left of those. Okay, so that's start. Right, so next up you have the heavy burst cannon going into the Riptide. Okie dokie. Right, so 18 shots. And again, because of velocity track, you're hitting on 3s because you get +1 against anything that's got fly. So, which is quite tasty. Go for it. A few 1s and 2s there, but still a fair few. Okay, now you're going to need 5s. Toughness 7 against strength 6. Not too bad. Okay, so 5 saves. Yep.
Yep.
So
Just gonna go onto the drones.
So I have to do them 4 at a time because the drones, obviously because the drones are there. Right, so here we go. So on a 2+, I give it to the drone. So 1 will go on to him, 3 will go on to the drones. The drones then have a 5 up, feel no pain, to see whether they ignore it. So I ignore 1, so 2, oh no, so only 1 of those, I save 2, so 1 drone dies. I have 1 more left to go on the drone. Yep, it does go on the drone, and then on 5+, I ignore it. I don't ignore it, so 2 drones die, and then I have 1 save for the Riptide. It is -2, the Riptide has a 2+ save, so I'm on a 4. 3, I'm just going to allow that to go through, so I'm going to take 2 wounds. Okay. So, just put it next to the base. That's cool. So, 2 more wounds off the Riptide, and a massive 6 drones I think he killed in the end there. No, 5 drones. It's pretty decent. Pretty decent work from the Magus. He's already probably earned his points. So, next up in the shooting phase we're into now. So that was a psychic phase, and now we're into shooting. So I'll let Darren have a little think about his targets, and we'll come back next up. Darren, what's going on?
So we're going to go Overwatch from these guys. Sorry, Overwatch.
Overwatch. Going to hit me on 6s.
Yep.
I love it. I'll take it.
These boys are going to double
shoot
tap
into
onto
the 3 remaining guys. Yeah, makes sense. So hitting on 4s. That looks pretty shocking, to be fair.
Yeah, they just had a free round of shooting, so
they can't complain too much, can they?
Yeah, I can kind of forgive them. That's
you
really
let
bad.
them off. They're tired. They're tired. Okay, and then so now we're going to need 4s.
So
can you convert them?
6, 7.
Okay. Okay. And
For the 3.
For the 3. Okay. So no AP. So I need 4s. So that's 1 definitely. What's through the tunnel? I cannot see.
A 4.
It's a 4. Okay, and then I'm outside the 6 inches now, so 1 will definitely die. So we'll take the 1 closest to me, Darren, please. Thank you very much. Perfect. And next up.
Majors into the same unit.
Okay, little pistol coming in hot.
Missed.
Misses. Okay. Next up, Darren.
We're going to go with 40 shots and the heavy bolter.
Yep.
Into this squad.
This is from the one with 1 wound left, right?
So it's going to be, it hasn't moved.
Yep.
So
he's on his lowest profile, so he'll be hitting on 5s, right?
That's correct.
Okay, fine. No worries. Because he probably would be hitting on 6s, would he? But he gets +1 against
things without fly.
Without fly? Yeah, perfect. Cool. So, Darren will just get a load of dice and we'll come back and see whether the Fire Warriors can shrug this off. Okay, so the damage vulture into the Fire Warriors. So what
they're
we got?
going to be my heavy bolters.
Okay. Here we go. the ice cream pot of death. Coming in hot, needing 5s. Fair few there by the looks of things. Not too shabby. Love these things. So many shots. So anything it does now is purely a bonus. Right, okay. So needing 3s now. Looks like you converted almost all of them.
That's -1.
Okay, so 2 at -1.
Yeah.
So we've got. I'm in cover, so I'll be 3. So I'm down to 4. So 2 die, and then 6 ups. No, 2 die. So we'll take these 2 here. Yep, go for it.
4,
Next up.
6, 8. So 10 more saves.
Okay, 6.
11 more saves. No, 10 more saves.
7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so needing 3s. Failing 5. And then needing 6s. Don't get any, so 5 more drop. Okay, so we'll take 5 of these off. Okie dokie. Right. Next up, Darren, what you got?
We're going to shoot the... that squad's closer still, isn't it? So he's going to offload all his stuff into... I really need to start targeting these, but okay, they're going to shoot into
the other unit of fire
I think
warriors.
that makes sense.
Okay.
Cool, let's work them out.
Okay. Okay, so the vulture that's moved over here. So he moved, but he's going against land targets that haven't got fly. So he's on 4s, right?
That's correct.
Okay. So looking for those 4s again. Looks slightly under average, but we'll take out all of those misses and see where we are. Okay, so now we have a fair few there. We're looking at about 50-50, and now we're looking for 3s. Not bad. So that looks decent. That's pretty decent.
So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 saves.
Easy.
14 saves.
Easy. Easy. You could have done a bit better than that, really, Darren.
I could have
easy
done.
at 8.
But do you know what? Fair play to him.
12, 13, 14. Okay. Dead easy. Right, so no extra bonuses for cover now. I am outside of that first turn. Okay, so needing 4s. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 die. I have no feeling of pain. I'm outside of the aura. So that'll be 6 gone. 6 gone. Okay, so next up, what's doing next?
So we're going to go with the Goliath.
Yep.
4 shots, sorry, into a little lonely dude up there.
Okay, go for it.
3 hit.
Okay.
3 2s.
Yeah.
So that's 3 wounds.
Okay, -1. Okay, so
4 ups.
yeah, no, 5 ups. 5 up normally +1, so back down to 5 up. Nope, he is gone. And that is a unit, so that's your second unit. Okay, so slimmer of track. Can see the riptide down here, so we're going in with the battle cannon. The heavy bolter is going to be out of range. Oh, that's las cannon actually. That has got a las cannon. Right, okay, cool.
For
So
11.
4s.
For 11 shots.
11 shots. That's the right start.
That's a good start.
Definitely a good start. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. So needing 4s.
Let's make sure we've got the right amount.
Here we go. So needing 4s. Pretty good. Pretty
too
good.
bad.
Pretty good. Pretty good. It's pretty much.
2s. 3, sorry.
3s, yeah. Strength 8.
So 3 go through.
3 go through. Okay. So 3 up
Minus
invuln.
2.
3 up invuln.
Oh, that's very good.
Because of my Nova charge for both of them, as I said, the front one. Oh, so we'll use a command point. Yeah, so 1 gets through.
Cool.
We'll see how many this gets first of all. I'll see whether I get mine back. I don't get it back.
For 1.
Just as 1. Sense of stone. I don't ignore it, so it takes 1 wound. So that's his first wound.
Las cannon. Nope.
Okay. And then from the other side.
So the other one is going to fire into this one.
Hey, he's going into the rear one, no problem.
So 2 dice for...
There's that lovely double 1.
I'm going to use the command dice.
Okay, let me see if I can get it. Nope, don't get it.
So reroll 1. Okay, it's better. So 5 hit.
5 shots.
5 shots, sorry.
Yeah.
For 2.
Okay. For 1. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So -2, right?
-2, yep.
Okay, so I normally have a 2 up, so I'll be on a 4 up. I'm going to look out Sir it to a drone, which I do. The drone is then on a 5 up, going to ignore it. And he does ignore it.
Okay, worth a shot.
Okay. So, Darren, is that the end of your shooting phase?
I reckon that is the end of my shooting phase.
Okay. So, some big damage done. 2 units sent packing. Lots of morale tests, personally. Almost certainly going to be on the cards. But not before we go into an all-important assault phase. Darren, are you ready to pull the trigger? Do you need more time? You look stressed.
I'm ready.
You look stressed, Darren.
So these boys are going to multi-charge.
Yeah, go for it.
To the Riptide and to...
Okay. Okay, fair enough. So I can't... The guy behind can't overwatch because you used your ability on him, right?
That's correct.
Okie dokie. So, I think we worked it out before. So is it only... It's only those that are in range of 6 anyway, isn't it? Of him, so there isn't anybody else, so it will just be the two fire warriors, and it will be the Riptide. Okay, so let's do the fire warriors first of all. So we have, okay, so I'm Tau Sept, so I do Overwatch on 5, so I'm in rapid fire range. So this is the fire warriors, so nothing from the fire warriors. Okay, so Riptide, start off with the smart missiles. Okay, so that's a good start. That is 4. And now I'm needing 3s. Okay, so you have 2, my friend, -1, so you put on your 5 up invons. Okay,
nope.
So that's 2 brought down. Okay, now we have the big gun itself. Okay, so... Right, there we go. That looks decent. So, take out the misses. And then, was that in it? I think that was out of it, wasn't it?
That's out.
Cool, okay. Right, and now needing 3s. Okay, so that is all of them. So that is 6 of your invons, my friend. And that looks like 6 drop.
Yes, the way it goes, unfortunately.
Okay, so we've 2 already, another 6. That's 8 gone. 8 from the Genestealers already. We've almost killed half the unit in Overwatch. Not too bad. He's now got to try and pull him away from behind because he does not want to lose that 9-inch charge. Okay, so
Command dice, one of those.
of course you do. I'll see if I get it back. I don't, but go for it.
For 8.
8, not enough. Not enough. Fortunately, that is just one of those things.
It's painful.
It is painful. Okay, so is that the end of your assaults? No other assaults?
No, I'm not even going to attempt it.
Okay, so we're going to work out what I need for morales and we'll come back. Okay, so morale tests. I've done some little marking around so we know where we are. So these guys, 3 left. So they're actually leadership 8, so they'll be 3+. So because they've still got the leader in them ones. So they're outside of the ethereal's range. So anything on a 3+, that's how many they'll lose. And on 6 they auto pass because of bonding knives. So they auto pass because of bonding knives. This one up here, so they're in the range of the ethereal, so a 4+, they'll lose some, and a 6, they auto pass. So they're fine on a 3. Over here, this unit here, they had already lost some before.
So
on a 3+, they'll lose some. On a 5, so they will lose their remaining 2. So that will be another unit gone. Drones can't because they're in range and they've not lost enough. And that will be the end of my morale phases. You will also have some morale phase, my friend. So you lost 8 in total. I believe they are leadership 9, Genestealer Cult, but we'll just double check and we'll come back. So Darren is actually going to auto pass these guys, so I'm going to see whether I can get that back. I can't see where that dice went.
4.
So no, I did not. Okay, so a very, very good turn for the Genestealer Cult, but I'm sure Darren would be liking more death and destruction.
Darren needed more death and destruction.
No, I think he did well. So what he will definitely get, he is currently holding 2 objectives, and so he'll definitely get 1 for score, and he has killed 3 units. In fact, you killed 4. No, you killed 3 units. So you killed 2, and then you killed another one in the morale phase. Yeah?
That's correct.
That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. No. You couldn't. So you killed 1, and then you killed another one in the morale phase. So you killed 2. I think that's right.
Killed a squad of...
no, you killed the Pathfinders as well. You killed 3 units. So Darren's got 3 kills. So I need to kill 3 things to go level on kills. That's kind of what we've got to aim for. Because he's starting to take ground, which is what Genestealer Cult do very, very well. And we definitely need to see off the Vulture on 1 wound and see if we can do some damage into the other one, because that's going to be a bit of a nuisance. Darren will also get his other recon point, so you'll get a recon point.
Yep.
So that's not too bad as well. So he's racking up some points. As we go into turn 2 for the Tau. Okay, so before we kind of go on any further, we'll do the Riptide. So I am going to use a stratagem to again power up my Riptide, the one at the front. So I'll see if I get it back. I don't get it back. How many have I got left, Darren?
2.
2 left. Okay, cool. And then we'll roll to see whether I take any mortal wounds, because Sense of Stone from my Ethereal. So the one at the front, he does take a wound now. Next one does, back one does as well. So 1 wound off all the Riptides. So we'll mark that. But the front one will have his feel no pain. No, his free up invuln. Okay,
against
and then
mortal wounds.
No, not against mortal wounds. So he just has a free up invuln, and then the others will just have their gun powered up.
Oh right, yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go into some Marker Light action. So I'm going to start off with my Fireblade. My Fireblade is going to light up the Genestealers. So he hits on a 2. Yep, he does. So have a reroll 1s on there. I don't really need it because I am going to do Cayenne. But my first Riptide is out of range of Cayenne, so that's helpful. And then we'll do up here, this first one is going to shoot into the undamaged Vulture. Hitting on 4s, it's a 6, so that's 1 on it. The next one along, so hitting on 4s, but re-rolling 1s. No, it's a 3. And then the next one, re-rolling 1s. Nope. So that's the end of my Marker Lights. I've lost all my Marker Drones. Because Darren very kindly killed them. He's a bad man. And that's the end of my Marker Drones. Now I'm going to go over to my commander, my Cold Star commander, and I am going to put 3 shots into his Warlords, and I'm going to put 1 into the Primus. So let's see what we can do here. So I am hitting on 3s. Because I did move over 20 inches. Okay, so 1 miss. Interesting. I need the Warlord dead. I'm going to use a command point. Yes, that's 3 hits on him.
Do you get it back?
do I get it back? I don't get it back. Okay, so 1 left, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So, your strength 5, your toughness 5, sorry, against my strength 8, so I do need 3s here. So, all wounds. So you have your invon, you have 3 invon saves, or 5 up. 5 up invon saves.
Where's the dice gone?
Crucial saves here. Oh, this could be Warlord. Okay, so 5 ups needed. Doesn't make any of them.
Doesn't make any of them, but outstanding loyalty on a 4+, I chuck those wounds.
Time, right?
That's fine.
4+. So first one, so that's a 2. So first one goes through on him. Next one, so he does get to. So you're going to put it on Genestealer, yeah? So 1 Genestealer dies, and then the last one, he puts it on another Genestealer, 1 dies. Okay, cool. So now 2d6. Take the highest because you're in rapid fire range.
I'm on command dice. Point one of those. Yeah, I'm gonna command dice one of those.
Oh, I'm gonna see if I get it back. Hang on. Nope, I don't. Oh, he is gonna do it.
There you go.
Okay. So, and now we will now do the one into the Primus.
Yep.
It hits, and now I need 2s.
Poor paper armor.
And I get a 1. No, I get 3. Sorry, I thought there was a 1 there for a minute. Yeah, so he gets no save at all. You can do the same again. 4. So you're going to kill another Genestealer. Kill all these Genestealers for me, my friend. Right. Okay. Cool. So now we are going to go into the Riptide. So the first Riptide at the front with no minuses. We will shoot everything at the Genestealers. So let's start off with the smart missile systems. In fact, no, I'm going to go with the one behind that does have. So this guy hits on 5s, but we're going to start with it. Okay,
so where's he shooting to?
So that guy there is going to shoot everything into the Genestealers. Okay?
And okay, yeah. So -1 because of the mass control.
Absolutely, yeah. So that's it. So -1, but he re-rolls everything. Okay, yeah. So here we go. Anyway, right. So
hitting on 5s, so 4s you can't re-roll because there's a modifier.
That's right. And re-roll that one. Okay, so that's 4 so far, and now I need 3s. Okay, so that's all of them. So that's 4. So invon saves 5 ups, please.
Okay.
Okay.
So 3.
Yep.
They're dropping like flies. Just take those 3.
Okay, perfect. So now we have the Bring Gun, the big old burst cannon.
And is that gone on from this one, yeah?
Pardon?
This
Same
one, yeah.
same guy.
Yeah.
Same guy.
Oh yeah, of course you've got different rockets missiles.
So,
No worries.
right. Okay. So right. So let's take out the 4s because the 4s miss, and that's the end of the 4s. Okay. So now let's just take out the rest.
I'll let you re-roll all of them if you want.
Let me think. You're all right. You're all right. You're all right. That's not a problem because this is be enough. Right. Okay. Okay. So a few more misses.
Another 4 in there.
There we go. Right. And now I'm looking for 3s. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have 7 saves. 5 up in bonds. Okay.
4 bite the dust.
Okay. So that gives you 1 guy remaining, right?
It does indeed.
Okay. So Mr. Fire Warrior. So
he's advanced.
So -1. Nope. And he's moved, so he can't do anything about that.
So okay.
Yeah, he can't re-roll anything because he's outside of the aura because he moved as well. So it's fine. So next up we'll have the Fire Warriors up here.
But that's rapid fire though, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So he wouldn't have been outshot if he's advanced. It's only assault weapons that can...
So you're right. But he didn't do anything anyway. Didn't do anything. Okay, cool. So next up we have 3 fire warriors up the top of here, and we'll go into the same target. They are outside of rapid fire range, so it'll just be the 3 shots each. Okay. So we are hitting on the 4s, but we reroll everything. Okay. So that's 1 so far. So that's 2, and no minuses. So just 2 saves on your Genestealer. Easy as that. And he dies. Cool. So that's my unit gone. Perfect. Right. So we're just going to do some measuring up now, because we just need to double check who is going to be the closest. Okay, so next up I'm taking a bit of a risk, but I think it's going to be worth it if I can, because I desperately want to be trying to kill these characters. To do that I desperately need to really dispatch these guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the smart missile systems onto the vulture with 1 wound, and then I'm going to put the heavy burst cannon onto the Genestealer Cult in the middle. That's the plan. I have to try and kill these guys off to be able to shoot into the guys over there. So we're going to start off with the smart missile systems. So I am hitting on 4s because I will be hitting on 3s because of velocity tracker, but then he has hard to hit. So I don't re-roll the 3s, but I re-roll everything else because of Kayam. Okay, so no 3s, so that's a good start. So we re-roll these. 1 miss. Okay. And now I need 5s. Now this is worth a re-roll. This has got to be worth a re-roll. He has a 50-50 chance of saving that. I don't like a 50-50 chance.
But you already used the re-roll.
I have already used a re-roll, haven't I? What did I use a re-roll? For your guy over there. I did, didn't I? So there we go. I knew the risk. I knew it was going to be risky. So go on, Darren. 4 up. There we go. I told you it was a risk. Told you, Darren. Told you. But there you go. No risk, no reward, guys. So next up, we'll do the heavy burst cannon into the guys in front. So and see whether hopefully this paid off, because if the vulture survives and his character survived, it proved to be wrong. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, here we go. Big stuff here. Now, needing 4s, re-rolling everything. Because you don't have fly. Okay. Okay, and now I need 2s. No 1s there, so that's good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, minus 2, so that is 6 saves. You have
8,
save of
9,
6.
10, 11, 12, 13,
Darren,
14 was it?
So I will let you have 4 6s out of this, Darren. Alright? So you can have 4 6s.
8,
alright?
10.
That's, you got my permission. 4 6s, alright? 4 6s.
I can have more.
That's all you can have, is 4 6s. You haven't got 4 6s there, have you?
No.
No. So that is the unit gone. That's what I needed. That's what I wanted. That's what I got. So that is the unit gone, which now gives me a Riptide to shoot at his characters. Because not even a reroll will save you there, my friend.
No.
I think you've already used one anyway. Yeah, I think you have. In this space?
Yep. Yes, I have, because I made the other save.
Yeah, you did.
For the dude.
Yep. Cool. Okay, so now we're in business. So it does mean a vulture will survive, but it does mean now we can go character hunting, which is what we wanted to do. So what we need to do is kill these psychic powers. I do not like his psychic powers. They're a real pain. So we are going to go smart missile systems into the Magus, and we will go heavy burst cannon into the into the Patriarch. Now, bearing in mind, I don't get any rerolls with this guy. He is out of the range of Cayenne, as I said at the beginning. So that will definitely help you somewhat, my friend.
With all the shots you've got, you'd have to be really bad to miss this.
Here we go. So we're going to start off with the Primus. It's not the Primus, sorry, the Magus.
Oh, okay, you got that.
Yeah, so
okay, cool.
so smart missile systems into him, and then the other ones into your Warlord. Okay, so needing 4s. Okay, we like that. And then needing 3s. Perfect. So -1, it ignores cover, so I think you have a 6-up save. He has 4 wounds, so you need to make a 6 in here, Darren.
How many did you get? 6? 4?
4, yeah. Easy as that. And you don't, so he does bite the dust.
It's a shame.
Double check, he hasn't got 5 wounds, but I'm pretty sure he's got 4
I think
wounds.
he's only got 4.
I think he has as well, but double check. I don't want to check you out.
Yeah, 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
No invuns, which is a shame.
No.
But he's cheap as chips. So
He is. There he goes.
he hasn't done bad.
He has not. Okay, and now the heavy burst cannon. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 shots. Let's see if we can toast a big fat Genestealer. Let's see. Right. As I try to get these dice in my hands. Okay, so here we go. So 4s. Okay. Seems probably about average. Hopefully will be enough. And now 3s. Okay, so you have 6 saves. Invons. I think that's enough to kill him. So I think he has 6 wounds. 2 damage each.
Yeah, so that would be
4, 6, 8.
Yeah.
So unless he has 9 wounds, which I don't think he does, I think he has 6.
Yeah.
So that is Warlord. And to be honest, mate, even if you use 1 to look out into the other guy, it doesn't matter because you're just going to kill him as well. So you might as well save yourself a Primus.
Yeah.
So that will be Warlord. That will be my 3rd unit dead as well, which means I equal, but it does mean the vultures will survive. And I don't really have much else to shoot. I think that is about it for me. Yeah, I'm just going to double check. Yeah, I have got Shallow Sun still, but she's now out of range of everything. So, yeah, that will be it. So that will be the end of my turn 2. So I have got my full max points for Kingslayer. So I will get my 4 points for that. I don't get any more for Big Game Hunter. So that will be that. And yeah, so I didn't kill more. Did I hold more than you? I think we hold the same. Yeah, so we hold the same. So no hold more and no kill more. We both killed units. Okay, so we'll tally that up. Pretty close going. I've lost a lot. Darren's lost a lot. It's going to be a crucial turn as we go into turn 3 for the Genestealer Cult. Just a quick amendment, we did realise that of course Darren loses his supersonic when he hovers, which is what happened with this guy in the last turn, so actually quite a few of my shots would have hit. Potentially, I haven't looked back, it doesn't matter, we're not going to go back at this stage. It was an honest mistake, we just kind of forgot about it, so not Darren's fault, just one of those things. So this guy has very much been a lucky little boy. Let's see what he does in his last turn. So end of movement wise, this guy has stayed still. His other vulture has moved over this way, and then his Primus has moved forward. His Lehman Russes have moved back, both of them.
No, just one.
So he stayed put.
Yep, doesn't need to move either.
And the one over that side
Just
has
moves
moved back.
just slightly, but he still gets his double shots.
Fine. Okay. So that's in a movement. So we'll now go into shooting.
Which I'm ready.
Which you ready? Go for it then. What you got?
Pistol into him.
Okay.
So needing freeze.
Yeah. It hit.
And then
Always wounds on 2s. Yeah. No AP. 4+. No. Dies.
One.
That is 1 unit.
Good lad. Then the next one, we're going to go battle cannon from him into her.
Yeah, makes sense.
Come
makes
on,
sense.
big numbers.
It's not big
use
numbers.
my last command point to reroll that.
Do I get it? No, I don't. So 6 shots should be enough. Should
is the key word. So 4s. Rolling like
That's
that,
decent. It's decent. And then 3s. Toughness 5.
So
Again,
4.
good. -2. So I have a 3 up. So I'm on a 5 up. 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, bossed it. Just the 1. So 2 wounds gone.
Heavy bolter.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. And then 4s. Yeah, 2.
wounds.
-1. So 4 up. And like a boss.
Got both of them, yeah?
Got both of them, yeah.
So just 2
Just
wounds.
2 wounds done. So we'll mark him down. I think he has 5, might have 6, but either way, it's 2 wounds gone.
So we're going to go from the auto cannon onto her.
Okay.
So 4 shots.
Yep.
4s.
Yep. 2.
Strength 7.
Okay, yeah, 3s. So 3. Yeah.
Yep.
-1. Okay, here we go. So needing 4s. 2 go through. They 2 damage each.
Yeah.
So I need to use a command point here. Here we go. So let's use a command point. My last one. No. So as long as they're 2, which I think they are, I'll just double check that if I have 5
damage.
Right, if I have 5 wounds, I'm dead. If I have 6 wounds, I've got 1 left. So we'll just double check it. So he does have 6 wounds, but when we worked it out, obviously the battle cannon had taken 2 wounds previously, and then I took 2 wounds there, which does take my remaining 2. So he does bite the dust. That does kill the commander. Okay, so that's 2 kills for you, sir. What's next up? What you got?
We're going to do the next battle cannon.
Okay.
Which is going to probably now the nearest character is either the nearest thing is either going to be him, or them.
Okay.
Interesting, because I need characters. That's for sure. I need to start killing points.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're going to go.
So that's the only one. That's the only one you can see. Well, actually, you can see my warlord, but you can see Shadow Sun.
But these would be closer if they can be seen.
Yeah. So so you can just about see them. You can just about see the guy with the blue head. So what you can't see is you can't see the other marksman.
Okay. So what we do?
Yeah. Go
Battle
for
cannon.
it. Yeah.
Las cannon.
Okay.
Probably going to regret it.
Right. Okay. So what's up first?
So we do the las cannon. Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Battle cannon. I'll go with that.
Yeah. Tasty. Not bad. And this is in the rear riptide, right?
No, it's into this one.
Yeah, the rear. Yeah, sorry, the rear of the 2 you can see. Yeah.
So 4s. That's not great for 3.
No, just the 3. And then just
2.
the 2. Okay, -2. So it is 4 up. Makes them both.
Loved it. Knew that was going to happen. But do you know what?
One of those things. Right.
Okay, so we're going to go heavy bolter into. So how many things are killed so far? Just 1, isn't it?
And you killed 2. You killed 2.
So I'm going to go heavy bolter into these.
Yeah, into the 3 guys
from
left.
him.
Yeah.
And then everything is going to go into him.
Okay, so we got Punisher into the Marksman, and then everything else into the Fire Warriors. Okay.
Yeah, so let's do the Fire Warriors first.
Yeah.
So I mean 5s. So 1 cocked.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
No. Okay, so 2.
No.
No, nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Okay.
Okay, so let's count up the dice for the big gun.
Okay, so shots from the Punisher cannon, hitting on 5s. Of which you have 4.
Yep.
And I have a 2-up save, because I get the +1
Yeah.
for being in cover for the Marksman rule. Yeah, which I make them all.
Yeah. Wasted shots.
But we still have another one, my friend, I do believe.
Yeah. So
This one is not so damaged.
he, for the Riptide's got 2-up save, which is going to be...
Going to be a tough cookie to crack, that one, Darren.
It's going to be very, very tricky. Okay, let's just keep doing what I'm meant to be doing. So,
Okay, what are you going to do?
The heavy bolt is into him.
Yep.
And then the 40 shots into the 3.
Okay, like it. Like it, makes sense.
So the heavy bolter,
Yep.
2 hit.
Yep.
Then needing 3s, 2 wounds, -1.
So 3-ups. So makes 1, 1 goes down. He has 3 wounds, he has 2 left. Okay, so we'll let Darren rack his dice up again.
Already done.
Oh, he's already done. He's getting efficient these days. Right, okay, I'm just going to put 2 seconds, Darren. Give us a bit of time for some admin here. Right. Okay, here we go. So hitting on 4s, right?
Yes, hitting on 4s.
Because you moved. Now 3s. But that looks pretty hot, to be fair. You haven't dropped many there at all.
No.
1 more miss there at the top. It still looks like a bag load.
4, 8,
Just going to roll some
12,
here.
14, 15.
There you go, there's 3 gone already. So yeah, there you go.
Cool.
That's your 3rd unit.
Yes.
Cool. Nice. Is that it for you, my friend?
That is it.
That is it. Okay, so you've not killed a character.
I haven't killed a character, no.
Have you got any assaults? You can do any
Yes.
assaults? You
So
are
he's
going to do
gonna charge
assaults.
into the drones.
Right, so I'm going to overwatch you.
Yeah, of course, you fucking...
Right, okay.
be careful my language. May I have a little kiddies watching?
Right, okay. So,
Apologise.
it's alright, I'll cut it out, Darren.
Got excited.
Got excited. Okay, so smart missile systems. Yeah. So that's 5 hits from the smart missile systems.
I think I might just do it on his own.
And I now need 3s. Okay, so that's 4 at -1. So you have a 5-up save. So you now have a 6-up save.
No.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, yep.
I think he's got 4, I believe. So now I have the big gun.
I'll take it back, I ain't charging him.
10,
It's fine,
11,
I'll give it
12,
up.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
That's probably a
18.
silly move, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, you're giving me a unit early,
wins.
which is nice. How many wins?
5.
5 wins. Okay, cool. So yeah, so that's that. And now 2s. So you have, these are -2 though, Darren.
Yeah.
So you're gone. Okay, so yeah, probably not the wisest move, that one.
No, I kind of leapt before I thought about
Yeah,
that, but never mind.
that was a bit of a slip. There you go. Saw blood in the eyes.
Yeah, I did.
Anyway, right, okay, so with that is the end of the turn. So you did kill 3 units, and you are holding 2 objectives still. You have lost your recon that turn in one big fell swoop by giving me your
Silly
guy.
move. I know, that was silly.
That's a bit of a schoolboy error there, but there you go. You live and learn. One of those things. So we'll now go into turn 3 for the towel. Okay guys, so end of town movement, and we've started to come on the offensive. We've dispatched a lot of the threats, but I need to go after these Lehman Russes. They're definitely potentially cause me trouble. So I have decided to go for all invon saves. I'm out of CPs, we're both out of CPs. So I will take 1 wound on this guy back here. He's outside of the range of the ethereal, but the other 2 I will get 2 sense of stone saves against, so saves a 6. So the one at the front, closest to you, no, takes a wound. The other one, he takes a wound as well. So two wounds gone, 1 on each. So they will, and everything will have an invon save. And yeah, so we've moved to the front here. We also need line breaker for the end of this game, so I need to start making some progression up the board. That's kind of the plan, and also we have the centre objective to claim as well, so we want to try and put the pressure on there to start to hold more. So this turn I've left 1 Riptide at the back. He's not moved, so he will have some buffs hopefully, and with a bit of luck I can do some serious damage to this one, and I need to kill this one off. So the 2 vultures down would be my plan. I'm not going to kill more this turn than Darren, because I'm unlikely to be able to do that, but we're going to try and just go for just keep clocking away at killing him, and then just pile the pressure on. That's kind of the plan. So we're going to go into the shooting phase now, and I'm going to start off with some marker lights. So the marksman here is going to shoot at this flyer over here. So -1 to hit. Nope, so he does not hit. Then the next one along will try and shoot into the same target. He does hit, so I'm re-roll 1s against that one. And then the final one will go against this target here. Again, this time this one has only hovered, so he's not hard to hit, so I will be hitting on 3s, which I do, so he'll be re-roll 1s there. And then I have one more guy, which will be the fire blade, which I don't think he'll be able to see anything. So yeah, so we'll just leave him. That will be the end of the marksman, and then we're going to shooting. So I'm going to start off with Shadow Sun. She's going to try and be a hero. She's going to try and put her melters into this guy here. So I am outside of half range, so I will not be rolling 2 dice for damage, but here we go. Let's see what we can do. So I'm hitting on 3s, so I'm normally hitting on 2s, but I'm hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, so can't do the 2s, but this will be a 3. I do. You don't get a save, so how much damage is it? It is 6 damage. Went big, so not too bad, but only 1 got through. Okay, so that's a good start for us. We're now going to go over to the first Riptide. So the first Riptide, I'm going to shoot everything at this one. So I did move. I have velocity tracker, which means that I'm +1, so that will put me to a 4 up. And yeah, so I'd normally be a 5 because I moved, but because I'm against a flyer, I'm on a 4 because you didn't move. Yeah, because you're not in supersonic. So I'm 4s against him. Okay, right. So, and re-rolling 1s, but not any of that, and not the 3, and not the 3 there. So 3 hits and needing 5s. Just the 1, -1. Come on. Again, he saves it. Smart missile systems. Only 12 shots now because I did not overcharge them. So 9, 10, 11, 12. So here we go. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s, and that's a miss as well.
I love that gentle roll.
You love the gentle roll. It's your gentle death, is what that is, Darren. Wow, nothing at all. Painful. Okay, fine. So next up, same again. Smart missile systems. And that's good. That's very good. So I have 3 saves, minus 1, sorry, -1.
No, he does go.
I do get him at last. Does he explode? Well, it makes no difference. There's nothing within range, so he just bites the dust. We get our man eventually. Woohoo! Okay, so next up, so mission complete so far. We now need to try and dispatch my last Riptide, the one that didn't move. We need to try and dispatch this vulture here. Now that vulture did move, so I will be -1 on it. But I have got my velocity tracker, which will help me, and I do re-roll 1s because of the marker light I got on it. Okay, so let's start off with the smart missile systems. Re-rolling 1s. That's not very good. That's not very good at all. 2 hits, and now needing 5s. Nothing. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shots from the heavy burst cannon. Don't think it's going to be enough. He's got 7 wounds left. We need to roll hot now. That is not hot. We have some 1s though, so we'll re-roll those 1s. Don't convert them. One more missing there. Okay, it is enough, but I need to roll super hot now. So needing 5s, and I don't. So just the 1, -2. Who has a 6? Just what you need. So no damage done. That vulture has been pretty hot. So hopefully I would have taken him off his top profile, which will help me a little bit. But he is very much alive and kicking. And that was crucial, in fact. Keeping him alive does mean that Darren will get the kill more. I don't have anything else I can do. I have no more shooting, no more movement, no more nothing. So that will be that. Okay, so we'll go into the end of the turn and we'll just tally things up. So at the end of turn 3, the Tau currently lead 15-10. So, and it's a big but, I have a lot of characters now very much in the firing line for the vulture, and even it won't be too long before the Lehman Russes can start to put some work into them as well. So it's going to be interesting because now he will definitely have an opportunity to start to pull some points back through that. But the objective game is becoming more and more Taus. So a lot to play for, but it will be a tough round now as we go into turn 4 for the Genestealer Cult. Talk me through your movement.
Okay, realising that's a separate character, not character, but a separate model, I'm going to put my heavy bolter into that.
So first of all, tell us what you've done with movement, Darren. Tell me what you've done. Tell me where you've gone to, what you've done. I want to know. I want to know.
Moved him further back.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So Lehman Russ is hiding at the back of the board now. Yeah, but he's moved under his full, like he can move his half distance, right? So he can still fire twice. Yeah.
And then he has just advanced, not advanced, sorry, but he's just gone his max distance.
Turn around and he's moved around that way. Okay. Cool.
So
everything else stayed where it is. No other movement.
Much.
Okay. Cool.
I do need to pull things forward for recon, I know that, but at the same time I can't afford to get shot. Just a silly move back here which I'm regretting, but never mind. Okay, let's go into shooting. So heavy bolter into him, and then the big gun. I would love to be closest, but they're not, which kind of ruins it a bit. But I need to kill another unit.
Okay.
Then we're going to go into this Riptide.
Okay, you're going to go into the damaged Riptide. So you're going all the shots into him, and then the heavy bolter into the pulse accelerator drone.
I'll tell you what, that into that, and I'm going to shoot off the rest of the dudes there.
Okay, so you're going to go for the
3 dudes.
For the fire warriors.
Fire warriors, that's it.
Perfect.
Let's do it. So the drone first of all, 2 hit.
Yeah.
Toughness.
Toughness 4.
For 1.
Okay, 4 up.
This could be it. This is the -1, and it's gone.
It's gone. Yeah. That's your 1 unit.
Okay, then everything into the fire warriors. So needing.
So you're on 4s or 5s?
It's 5s.
But then, yeah. So you're degraded.
Yes, because I've moved.
Yeah.
It puts it up to 6.
Yeah.
So
but then you're against the ground type. Yeah, fine. So you're 5s.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
that's not great. Losing that.
Not great. Yeah.
Thing. Okay, and then freeze.
What you got?
Okay, so that's 6, 8.
8. Okay, so that should be enough. Should be enough.
Should be
6,
enough, but you're rolling.
7, 8. So I'm in cover, so I will be on a 3 up. Here we go. And 2 down, so I get 1 left. Ching ching. So we'll leave our character in there for my leadership 8. Okay.
We're going to go with next. It's definitely the best shot because they've got fly and that would have lost that bonus. Okay, Lehman Russ over there.
This guy here?
Shoot everything into him.
Okay.
So let's go las cannon first of all.
Yep.
So 4s. No.
Misses. That las cannon's not hit all game, is it?
No. So 9 shots.
9 shots from the battle cannon.
No, he hasn't hit all game.
I think
Which
that
is
las cannon has just been terrible. The heavy bolters have done more work.
Yeah. But for 20 points, if it hit once, then
It could have done work, yeah, absolutely. Right.
Okay, so needing 4s.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Here's my dice rolling back again. For 1.
For 1. Okay. So 3 up in bomb. Makes it.
Yeah, I feel robbed.
It's feeling robbed. Feeling robbed. Other Lehman Russ. And you got auto cannon as well, haven't you?
Auto cannons,
Yep.
heavy stubber into the drones.
Going into the shield drones. Yep.
So let's do the 4 first of all.
Yep.
2 hit.
Okay. Attack is 4.
So 2 wounds.
Yep. So 4 up in bomb. Makes them.
Course. 4 up in van is
It's not bad. 4 up, 5 up.
4 up, 5 up. Yeah, that's painful. Okay, so the heavy stubber.
Small arms fire is what kills them. So 1. Yep.
Does wound.
Does wound. Okay. Yep. Makes a save.
So I've only killed 2. No, I've only killed 1 thing. And
1 unit so far.
Heavy bolter, if he can see, he's out of range. No, yeah, 36.
36.
So,
Yeah.
can shoot the riptide, but not in the gas. Clutching on straws now.
You are. You are. There we go.
I'm just tempted to be stupid and go battle cannon onto the lonely little dude up in the building.
Okay.
Which kills.
guy you going for?
Yeah.
Which one? Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Is it from that guy over there down the far end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it, and then the heavy bolter into
Okay.
him. So heavy bolter first of all. Yeah. 4s for nothing.
Yeah.
I expected that.
So that.
So that's 9.
Plenty of shots again to hit
For
the
one dude.
They've been pretty good, to be fair. Your things. Wowee.
For 2.
Wowee.
2s.
-2. So I was on 3 up, so I'm on 5. Oh, I thought for a minute. You did get your man. Okay. So that is 2 units.
The right choice to go for.
Well, you got your 2 units, which is going to make it harder for me to kill more this turn. So I think ultimately it probably wasn't a bad shout. And I think with that, it's probably your turn.
Yes.
Okay, so 2 kills, still holding 2 objectives, holding strong at the backfield, and the vulture still very much in this game. We'll go into turn 4 for the tower. Okay, so movement wise, I've got some Nova charges to do, but I'll just let you know where I've gone. So this Riptide here has not moved. He's staying put where he is. Shadow Sun has jumped over here. She's in range to try and do some damage to the vulture. This Fireside Marksman stayed put. The one on the other side has stayed put, but one has come down here. I'm just going to start to kind of try and move up onto these objectives. The Fireblade, he's moved forward as well, again aiming for that objective. Shield drones have stayed exactly where they are, and they need to be on that objective. And the 2 Riptides have moved on forward. We're just going to try and put the pressure on. We need to get into the enemy's deployment zone. So at this rate, we should easily do that by the end of the game. No problem at all to make sure we get that line breaker. And we also need to continue to put pressure on the Lehman Russes and the rest of Darren's ground force. So that's kind of my movement. We'll now roll for my Feel No Pains, or my after damage saves for the Ethereal Sensor Stone. So it's only the 2 over there, and I have gone for my 3 up invuln again. So the one closest to the front, no, it takes a wound, and the other one doesn't take a wound. The one at the back doesn't. So he is back to his 8. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, and we're going to go into the shooting phase. So we've got a marksman over here. He's going to shoot into your vulture, the one closest. Yeah, he does. So I'm reroll 1s on him. The other one will also have a shot on him as well. Is it even really worth it? Well, let's do it anyway. He doesn't hit him. The one down the bottom, he has moved.
He advanced.
He didn't advance. Oh, yes, he did advance. Yes. So he can't anyway. It's a heavy weapon, so that's fine. So he stays put as he is. So we'll go straight into some shooting now. So Shadow Sun shooting her 2 fusion blasters into the vulture. Okay, so hitting on 2s, but hitting on 3s because you're not hovering, are you?
That's correct.
You're flying. Okay, so hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, so both hit. And now wounding on 3s. Both get through, no save, outside of any danger zone, and that is a kaboomba. That is,
can't hurt anything, so
no,
just gone.
Just him gone. So not too bad start. It's my first unit, which is good. But that does mean I now have 1 Riptide that's totally wasted at the back of the board because he's going to be out of range of everything. But we have got the other 2 Riptides that did move. So we'll do the first one to the front. I'm going to aim for the your what's it called? Goliath. Let's go for the Goliath. So we have smart missile systems first of all. I did move, and you're a ground target, so I'm 5s to hit you. I have no rerolls. I get 1. And your toughness 6, I think 6 or 7, but I'll definitely be 5s with this one, so we'll roll that up. No, I don't get anything at all. As I get my dice for the burst cannon, Darren will have a little look to see what the damage is. Right, 6, so I'm 4s on this. Okay, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 from heavy burst. Okay, again needing 5s. Can we do some damage here? Okay,
2, 3.
Yeah, just a 3. Makes such a difference when these guys start moving. That's why people love target lock. And now needing 4s. Getting none.
Oh.
None at all. Okay. Next Riptide. Same target, same thing. Okay, so smart missile systems. 1. Oh dear. Nothing. Heavy burst. 3. 3. 3 at -2.
3 go through.
6 damage. So 6 damage. Okay. So when it hits hard. So I think they've only got 10 or 11 wounds, I think.
I'm sure it's only 10.
It's only 10. Okay. No problem. As I said, my last unit can't, which is the other Riptide. He can't do anything now. So that will, with that, I think be the end of a very, very quick turn for me. That'll be the end of my turn 4. So Darren is going to, we'll hold the same. Darren killed more, and that's it really. I killed 1, I held 1, didn't kill more, and Darren did kill more. So that's it. So another extra point for Darren as we go into turn 5 for the Genestealer Cult. What's going on, Darren?
Not a lot at the moment.
You look stressed, Darren. What's going on, Darren?
I'm not stressed.
Darren, what's going on? You look salty, Darren. Darren, what's going on?
Goliath.
Darren,
is shooting.
Darren, what's going on, Darren? What's going on? I'm going to make you swear. Darren, what's going on? Go on, tell us what's going on.
Autocannon into him.
Yeah, so nothing's moved, has it really, at all? We're just going to stand and shoot. autocannon into the first riptide, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's down to his middle bracket, so it'd be 5s.
Yeah.
So 1 goes through.
Okay.
4s. Nope.
No.
No. Heavy stubber.
Heavy stubber. It's always the heavy stubbers.
No, nope.
No.
Need 5s on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. 10 guys are just going to have a pop at the closest one.
I didn't even know there were 10 guys down there, Darren.
Did you not?
Oh, there they are. There they are.
Actually, do you know what? They're going to have a pop at the other one.
Okay.
They got a better chance of doing something.
Auto guns. Powering up.
4s followed by 6s.
Best auto guns. That's good shooting.
That's not bad.
Well, they have been sitting around resting, so they're very rested.
They're super rested.
Super rested.
Come on, let's see if they got what it takes. 1.
1. It's big. 2 up.
Yeah, he shrugged it off.
Shrugged it off.
3. It's a 5.
There we go.
That was terrible camera work.
Wasn't it just? It's like, there we go. It's a 5. Alright.
Right, leaving
Right,
Russ here.
okay.
It's just going to put everything onto him.
Yeah.
So heavy bolt first. 2 hit.
Okay.
1
One
wound.
wound.
-1.
3 up. Makes it.
Okay, big numbers please. For 6, I have to take it. Can't.
You do. You quite literally have to take it down.
Yep.
Looks like 3. That's a miss down there.
So 50-50.
50-50.
Okay, so 3s for 1.
Just the 1. -2, so 3 up in bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah. No problems.
Let's just think how else I can shoot. Bit late now, but okay. Last one. Shoot the same target.
Same target.
So las cannon, come on.
Las cannon again.
For 7.
7. Okay.
For 2.
2. Strong shooting. 1. 3 up in bomb. No,
goes
gets
through.
through.
Come on.
Yeah, go
6.
for it. Yeah.
For 2 wounds. So
2 wounds, 2 6s. Makes 1 wound.
so it does put it down to half bracket, does it not?
He does. If he's down to 7.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. And you're shooting?
Yeah.
Okay. So no units killed, but you do hold 2 objectives. And now we'll go into a fast tail turn. As we go into tail turn 5. So turn 5 for the towel. So I have carried on moving up aggressively. Again, we've gone for an overcharge for the invuln save. We're going to do that for this last turn. Then next turn we'll make a mad dash, try and get in his grill. So we'll do the rolls off in a second for that. So they've moved up, so is the ethereal. This riptide here, I'm going to be using his charged big jump in the assault phase for his nova charge. So he's going to jump right over there and going to close that gap on his friends. Drones have stayed still. My marksman has moved up a little bit, got a little bit of an advance, but just staying out of range and out of line of sight because I don't want him to be starting to get targeted. Everything else has stayed the same. Shadow Sun's moved up onto the objective to make sure I'm holding that. So that's where we are currently. So I'm going to roll for my Sense of Stone for my ethereal. So the one at the front, no, he loses a wound. The one at the back, he loses a wound. So which will take me into the lower profile, right?
It will indeed, yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm moving 10 inches, and my weapons, my ballistic skill's gone down. So he's really not going to hit anything now. And this guy at the back, as I said, has done a big bounce. I can't get. He will lose a wound. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay, so quick fire shooting, and I'm going to try and see off the Goliath, because the Goliath will give me my final big gun thing. Big gun thing.
Big game hunter.
Yeah, that's it. Right. So the guy at the front is still on the higher profile that will be hitting you on 5s. I have no marker lights, so they're going to be in range now, so it's just a case of seeing what I can do. I get 2. And now I'm needing 5s. I get none. And then I have my heavy burst cannon. And we're needing 5s. I get 2. I get 1. -2.
Yeah, because it's strength 6. Yeah.
Makes it. Is it a free up save normally?
Free up.
Okay, cool. So the next one that's now going to be 6s because he moved.
It's a 4 up. Sorry, it's gone through.
Has gone through. So 2 more damage then. Puts you down to what? 2 wounds. Okay, so smart missile system. So yeah. So now I'm hitting on 6s, which is painful.
Same target, yeah.
Same target, nothing. And then smart missile system, and then the big gun. 3 hits, and then 4s. That's a cocked. 2 get through, or do 2 saves.
1 goes through.
That's enough. That's enough. Does it explode? Not going to make any difference. So that just removes. Okay. And with that will be the end of my turn. That's my 1 kill, which is good. And I'm now into his deployment zone, so that's good as well. So good stuff. And it's going to be quite difficult for Darren to kill a unit now, which is going to be the problem. So we'll see what happens as we go into the final turn of the game. We go into turn 6 for the Genestealer Cult. So we have a bit of Custer's last stand here. Darren's batting down the hatches and he's going to hold on to his objectives with dear life. That seems to be the plan more than anything. And Liam Russ is going to continue to try and see if they can get a lucky turn and shell one of these riptides to death, most probably.
Let's hope.
Let's hope. So what you got? So basically, your neophytes have just stood here. They're just making sure they're all clustered around that objective. You're trying to protect this objective as well with your neophytes, and then your Liam Russes have stayed put. Is that basically where we're at?
Pretty much.
Okay.
The horriblest thing, I need to kill something.
You do.
So, battle cannon. They got 4 up, 5 up, but they won't do it. So battle cannon's going to go onto there.
Yeah.
Heavy bolter is going to go onto him.
Okay, the non-damaged one.
The non-damaged one.
Okay.
So battle cannon first of all. Come on. For 6.
Okay.
Come on, we've got this. We've got this.
That's good.
That's it.
That's good.
That's
That's
it.
good. That's good.
Twos.
That's good. Yeah. Oh.
There's the 3. Right.
What, 3? Yeah.
Yeah, 3. Of course you did. Even if it had been a riptide, you'd have still saved on the riptide. So, yeah, never mind. It is what it is. Heavy bolter for 2.
Yeah.
For nothing.
Okay.
Next one is going to shoot everything into him.
Yeah.
So las cannon.
Yeah.
Oh!
Hey!
Freeze! Yay! I had to do it one time.
3 up in bomb.
2s. Oh, for nothing.
Oh,
Battle
man.
cannon. Here we go.
Right, here we go. That one again.
If it had stayed on the building,
It'll be alright. Keep rolling that bloody building. Right, here we go. Oh dear. That's wound,
1.
mate. 1 wound.
It's not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, not enough. For the sake of it, 5, 6 can see.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. The big guns. Here come
For
big
1.
guns.
Oh,
For 1.
1 cocked.
Oh.
2. Come on. These are the guys.
Oh! Double 6. 2 ups.
Yeah, you
yeah.
loved it.
Bounces off that massive riptide. Right, okay. That's it for you, my friend, isn't it? Okay.
I'm going to use this special stratagem
Special
that I've
stratagem.
never thought of until
The 0 CPs.
table flip. It costs nothing.
It costs nothing. Right, so we're going to the final turn of the game and we'll go into turn 6 for the Tau. so quick fire movement. We're just going to try and hunt down this Genestealer Cult. So I've got 3 different Nova charges going on here. So the guy over the far side, who is probably the heaviest damage as well, isn't he? This guy over here.
Yeah.
So he's the heaviest damage. He's bounded around here. He's got no worries now because it is the last turn of the game. So he's going to go around there. He's advanced as well, but he will obviously do his big bounce in the next in the assault phase. So hopefully he'll claim that objective. This guy here, he is staying put. He has an overcharge for his invuln. What have I done for the invuln, Darren? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I'll go for the big gun, I think, rather than the invuln.
Declared it.
And then this guy here has gone for his big gun as well. So I'm just going to roll these dice. It makes no difference. I can't die, so it really makes no difference. But the guy over there and the guy over there, no. So they both lose a wound. And we'll go into shooting. So this guy over here is going to shoot into your guys that are cowering.
Come on, Mr. Fish Tank.
Mr. Fish Tank. Right. So he hasn't moved. So
7s.
7s. So he needs 4s. And 50-50. And then he needs 3s. Just a 2.
In cover.
-1. No, ignores cover.
In cover. No, 2.
2
Like
die.
biscuit.
Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Right. Okay, so big gun coming in hot. In on 4s. That's pretty diabolical. That ain't gonna matter.
Makes a difference when you're not hitting me on 2s and all the rest of the shenanigans.
I'm not re-rolling everything.
Yeah, it hurts.
Okay. And this is 2s. So that is 6, 7, 8, 9. -2. So -2 you got 5 saved, Darren. So I don't think you get saved, Darren. I don't think you get.
We're in cover.
Are you in cover?
No.
No?
No, because
No?
there's still people out.
Yeah,
No.
I didn't think
How
so.
many?
6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9, Darren. Is that the lot?
Yeah, that's the lot.
That's the lot. Okay, cool. Fine. Well, look, I'm going to have one more thing. In fact, I'm not even going to bother, Darren, because it's just putting the nail in when it doesn't need to. So I'm going to use my big jump for the last thing of the game and try and assault jump onto that objective for 4 inches. I don't know whether I make it. You tell me, Darren.
Nope.
Fair enough. on that moment, the game
But I
is
think you've
called.
done well though so far.
I think we'll accept it there. So we'll tally up the scores quickly, and then we'll come back to the recap.
No, this is where I'm going to stay now.
I don't know whether my knees are going to take it all the way through the thing. I'm going to start here and you can sit down. Well, guys, we're back. We're back. And hopefully you enjoyed the game. It was a good game.
It was a good game. It was a close game.
It was a close game, actually.
Towards the end, I struggled to take on Riptides. All of a sudden, I was desperate for mortal wounds.
Yeah.
In this army, I have nothing that can, apart from obviously psychic.
Yeah.
There was nothing really else dishing out mortal wounds, and I was frustrated because I wanted to shoot other stuff, but there was nothing really that I could shoot at that was going to give me what I needed because I think I had character. And that really killed me.
Yeah. I mean, it was 20. So the scoring game was 28-15, but that doesn't really show the whole story because when we tallied up the primary scores, it was in part from that last turn, which you're always going to get one army generally that kind of runs through. But if you take out that, we were level pegging all the way, and actually Darren probably would have just about snooked the primary. So from that point of view, it was actually really, really close. But
the thing is, I need to start hitting your characters, and if the Genestealers wouldn't have fluffed,
it would have been a different game. It would have been a different game.
I might have been able to got Riptide. Might have done.
Yeah, but that makes a huge difference because as soon as I get through that second turn, I lose all my rerolls. My potency starts to die down anyway. If I'd lost another Riptide as well, then that would have made a massive difference. I'm not sure whether you should have thrown away your Thunderbolt so quickly. We had a conversation about the bombs, the tactical bombs. They're probably not quite as good as what we first thought. But you know that kind of is what it is. It has a bit more DACA to it, but you're probably going to drop that, aren't you, for another Vulture at least?
Yeah, to be fair, I do like the Thunderbolt.
It looks
it's not.
cool.
It's very
awesome.
expensive for point wise. What it does. But you know what? I've got a sentimental thing for that.
like
Well,
it.
I'm gonna try and make it work.
Gonna try and make it
I'm gonna
work.
try and play it differently. This is probably my third game now with the flyers, and I'm loving them. I do love them. It's a different element.
The vultures are wicked. I love the vultures.
So for the Genestealer Cult, the vultures actually do make a big difference.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. I like that. It gives me that fighting chance.
Yeah.
And you struggle to get rid of them.
Yeah, like
Now it's
first
just
turn.
2.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
So if I had 3,
yeah,
got rid of that damn prime.
Thunderbolt.
No, the dude I wasn't going to take at the beginning.
The Patriarch. The Patriarch.
Patriarch, I got convinced into taking.
I
It'd be
like
fine,
the
it'd be
Patriarch.
fine.
I like the Patriarch. Yeah.
But no, it's cool because at the end of the day, he did do something good because he did stop you from overwatching.
He did.
Not that it made much difference, but
He did. Yeah. I mean, he didn't do much, but it was one of those things. If you'd got in and he was kind of behind them, and he could have tore up trouble, but yeah, I mean, it's a hard one, isn't it? But I like the element of the flyers, cleaning the screams, and they did. You know, you hammered all my fire warriors first turn. I had very little fire warriors by the end of turn 1.
Oh, and one of the mistakes I didn't realise was that that one little dude, the dude that extended your range.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot what it's called. The drone.
Pulse accelerator drone.
Yeah, I didn't realise he was
He was
one.
a separate model.
Yeah, I didn't realise
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
If I'd known that, I'd have got
You
rid
could
of
have
him
knocked him out quicker.
a lot sooner.
Yeah.
Not that it
Yeah.
made much difference, but it would have just given me earlier on.
Yeah. Some safety range.
Plus
yeah.
that extra kill as well
Yeah.
on
Absolutely.
some of the things. So that could have made only on the primary that made a big difference.
Yeah.
Secondary. Yeah, did I make the right choice in the secondary? Recon, I sillily chucked away.
Yeah, I think, I mean, Recon was a good one to go for, 100%. I think your Headhunter was good, you just got a bit unlucky. Your Kingslayer maybe was a mistake, because I was always going to really protect that Ethereal, because I knew you were going after him, so I made sure you were nowhere near him. So, and that obviously then, it holds you up from one whole thing. And that was the killer because I maxed out my secondaries.
So making you defend him though does then make you hold back a little bit closer, which
Yeah.
does give me a bit of a fighting chance.
Yeah, it could have been different. If you could have got to him, then it would have been a huge difference. But
That was the Genestealers in the ambush cult. Oh,
Yeah.
3-3s at the beginning, was
I
it?
don't think I've ever seen someone roll on the with a Primus with the stratagem. I don't think I've ever seen that go so wrong. But look, guys, I really hope you've enjoyed the game. We had a lot of fun playing it. If you enjoyed this, make sure you hit the sub button. It keeps Darren that trouble, he'd be on the streets otherwise, just wandering around.
Yeah,
we
that's
don't
no
want
good.
that.
You don't want that. You don't want that. You're supporting me with a good cause.
It keeps Tristan locked in the cupboard, doesn't it? New locks. He bites through them every now and again. You have to relock him up. Anyway, we are absolutely gibbering. But thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Catch you soon, guys. Cheers.